Hi students, this is Naina ma'am here and welcome back to Services Management video class. So in today's class, we shall complete the traditional functions of banking. Okay, so only two has been left, that is which we are supposed to discuss under secondary functions. Before moving with the secondary functions, no, let us have a recall as a formality so that which makes you to highlight with the important points to be remembered so that we can go with the rest of the functions easily. So we already been with the bank, as you all know. It's a particular place where acceptance of deposits, withdrawal, and even loans takes place. Simple. Keep in mind, you whatever go in a practical way with the bank, the combination of all those can be called as banking. But majorly concentrating, don't never ever forget these three major concepts. That's what I say. No, accept. I mean to say, deposits, loans, and withdrawals. Getting. So next, coming to the functions, as you all know, in a banking concept, we do cover with only functions. You got two functions, traditional functions. So coming to the secondary functions, no, you got two functions in secondary functions. First is agency functions and the second is utility functions. Just look at the word agency functions, which makes you clear it works as an agent. The bank works as an agent while so providing the functions. So that's why we name it as agency functions. Okay, look at the first one. Okay, first one is funds transfer. See, in order to transfer the funds, it acts and it even acts as a mediator. With this, we consider it as a working as after all as an agent, and by this it performs funds transfer agency function. Okay, second is check collection. Hope you heard, no, in order to go with check collection ಈಗ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ನೆನಪಿದೆನಾ? So even this will be with the banks, isn't it? And even for periodic payments, collections, see, like it's all about periodic payments and collections. Okay, not just periodic. Okay, periodic payments and collections. Portfolio management, even it prefers or even it is helpful in the case of portfolio management. Portfolio management means very simple, it's all about the combination of shares. Okay, many shares together will be called as portfolio. Even in managing the portfolio, it helps. Other functions, I mean to say, apart from agency, I mean in the agency functions, you will even go with rest of the functions. Coming to the last, utility functions. The term utility stands for users. Okay, I mean to say for general public, like that. Issue of drafts, letter of credits, even this allows most of the further business procedures and it is done by the banks. Locker facility for general public, like most of our precious materials, ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಶೇರ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್, ಒಬ್ರೊಬ್ರು ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ ನಮ್ಮದು ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸು, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಲಾಕರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ತಾನೆ. ಸೊ ಬೈ ದಿಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈವನ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ಸ್ ಅಸ್ locker facility. Underwriting of shares. See what happens, no, if so I start a company, no one knows me, isn't it? ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಗೊತ್ತು, ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ತೀನಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಸಚ್ ಅ ಕೇಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ underwriting agent. It subscribes the shares, it sells the share on behalf of me. As because I don't got any name and fame in the market, bank helps me a lot, which will be named after underwriting functions. Okay, dealing in foreign exchange, project reports, even for the welfare programs, and all about the rest of the utility functions. So listen here, coming to the functions, no, we cannot ignore a single function of the bank because almost all the functions of banks are very important. Indeed, it helps us a lot. Okay, so this is all about the traditional functions of banking. Make sure very clear there are two traditional functions, primary functions and secondary functions. In primary functions, we will go with accepting deposits, granting loans and advances. In secondary functions, we do perform agency functions, utility functions, etc. And with this, we complete the modern functions of banking. Sorry, traditional functions of banking. Only modern function is left with us. With the completion of the modern functions, we shall complete our second chapter, banking and insurance. Okay, hope so there is no doubt, and this is all about little video on the remaining concepts of traditional functions. With this, we shall wind up our today's video with the hope of thinking you better understood. We shall go with the rest of the modern functions in the coming videos. Thank you.